Respiratory sounds. The patient should preferably be in a sitting or standing position. Use the diaphragm of the stethoscope for auscultating breath sounds. First auscultate the anterior chest with the arms by the side of the body, then the axillary areas with the arms abducted, and then the back with the patient leaning slightly forwards with head flexed and arms crossed to pull the scapulae apart. You should listen to at least one full breath in each location. If the patient is bedridden, then auscultate the anterior chest and axillae in the supine position, then turn the patient to one side and auscultate the upper side of the back, then turn him to the other side and auscultate the second side. During auscultation, ask the patient to open the mouth and take deep breaths through the mouth without making any extra sound. Nasal breathing may produce wheezing sounds, especially on deep inspiration if there is nasal obstruction. So the breathing should be through open mouth. And the intensity of the breath sounds during quiet breathing is too low for auscultation. Hence the patient is asked to take deep or forced breaths. Now before we actually auscultate the breath sounds, let us first learn how they are produced and what are their components. The breath sounds are produced by turbulent airflow in the upper airways. This original sound is a hissing sound containing frequencies ranging from 200 to 2000 Hz. As the sound is transmitted through the lung tissue and the chest wall, the higher frequencies are lost and a softer, lower pitched sound with frequencies ranging from 200 to 400 Hz is heard. This is the normal breath sound heard at the base of the lung and is termed as vesicular breath sound. Listen to the vesicular breath sound and note its soft, low-pitched, rustling quality. It was believed that this sound was produced in the smaller bronchioles and the alveoli, and hence it was named as vesicular sound. But actually, the small bronchioles and the vesicles act as filters which absorb the higher frequencies. In some diseased conditions, as in consolidated lung, the tracheobronchial sound is transmitted completely without loss of the higher frequencies, and then the breath sound is louder, higher pitched and blowing. Listen to this loud, high-pitched and blowing sound termed as the bronchial breath sound or the tracheal breath sound. Now let us auscultate a normal chest. Over most of the lung, away from the center, you can hear the slow, low-pitched, rustling vesicular breathing. Over the larynx, trachea, upper sternum and posteriorly over the lower cervical spine, you can hear the loud, higher pitched and blowing tracheal or bronchial breathing. And close to the upper part of the sternum in the infraclavicular areas and on the back around 3rd and 4th thoracic vertebrae, you hear a mixed or bronchovesicular breathing. Now let us study the characteristics of these sounds and the ways to identify them. The breath sound in each respiration has two components, inspiration and expiration. In the vesicular breath sounds heard over normal lung tissue, the inspiration is louder and higher pitched than expiration. Inspiration is 3 to 5 times longer than the expiration because audible component of the expiration is very short. There is no pause between inspiration and expiration. And it has an overall rustling or breezy quality, like the wind blowing through a tree producing rustle of the leaves. In bronchial breath sounds, the expiration is louder and higher pitched than inspiration. Expiration is as long as or longer than the inspiration. There is a pause between inspiration and expiration due to the absence of the vesicular component. And the sounds have an overall loud, high-pitched and blowing quality. The bronchovesicular breath sounds have characteristics intermediate between the vesicular and the bronchial breath sounds. So their characteristics vary depending on which component is more prominent. Here the expiration is louder, longer and higher in pitch. But there is no pause between inspiration and expiration. This type of sound is produced when normal air-containing lung tissue is interposed between a large bronchus and the chest wall, thus combining the characteristics of both vesicular and bronchial breathing.